Da da dum, ba da da dum, da da dum. Da da dum, da 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 dum, da da dum, ba da da dum, bum ba dum. Hello, travelers of the internet! Welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, hey there, welcome to you. My name is JGuard01, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual. And I'm very pleased to be welcoming you all back to the channel, or, in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience, and wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Pardon me. We are diving back into the world of Galabor, my friends, where we have a very special project to undertake before we move on with the big stuff. Hey, hello, Leo! Good to see you, Leo. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Oh, hey, I should set up a Christmas tree around here before I go elsewhere. I'll work on that in a little bit. So, what are we going to be doing with today's session? Well, what we're going to be doing is working with these guys. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Leo. Thank you for asking. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, what we're going to be doing is working with these guys, the horses. I want to get a horse that's at least as good as Thunder here. That's what I've taken to calling this one. I call him Thunder. I want one that's good speed, good jump, that I can take with me across the world into Snowdrift area, the Snowdrift Valley. Hey, thank you for the rules, Leo. Appreciate that, my man. Once again, it is good to see you. Pardon me a second. Gotta stay hydrated. So, yeah, I want to get a horse prepped up. Now, we've got this one, which reminds me very much of Epona from The Legend of Zelda. Not the best runner, but really good jumper. So, I want to try to get a horse from Epona, and hopefully with the same skin, that is just as good. And yes, I'm calling this one Epona until I have a different name for it. I don't know what that meme is, Ellison, and I would appreciate it not being thrown around willy-nilly. But welcome to you. Welcome back to the stream. Alright, so this one is decent jumper. I want to say this was the one that gave me the Epona skin. Now, let's test this one. Horrible jumper, but fairly good speed. So, I'm going to try breeding this one with our Spotty friend here, and see if Cloudy and Spotty can give us a good horse. Of course, that's going to require us breeding them somehow. How do you breed horses? I know golden carrots will do it. Pardon me. Maybe if I go down here, I'll find enough gold to work with. Oh, that's right. This doesn't have any of that goodness. The good stuff is over here. Wow. That's a lot of nuggets. That's a lot of stuff. Whew. I didn't realize I had so much stuff. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's head back up here. Make more nuggets. And go get a stack of carrots to convert into golden carrots. But we're going to reserve the golden carrots for the breeding. To make the young ones grow fast enough to be able to test them, we'll use wheat, I think. Assuming we have enough to use. We shall find out. Carrot? No thanks. Alright, so move this over here. Grab a stack of wheat, and let's go do some horse work. Let's go do some horse handling. Pardon me. Good grief. May have to take a nap before we can really get busy, though. Because the sun's about to go down. That's annoying. Better. Decent speed. Good jump. They're all crowding in. Alright, let's go get some more wheat. And take a nap. And we will try again. So we didn't get the perfect horse. So we got something close. Let us try again. We have to get a good horse sometime. Or, do we? Ooh, this one's very fast. Alright, we got it! I do believe we've got ourselves a winning horse. And even still has that Epona-like skin for the most part. I like it. Sweet. Now the question is, can you get in the chest boat? No, I don't think it can. Can it even get in an actual boat? I did not mean to do that. Well, I had wheat here. Ding dong. Ding dong, ding 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 ding. Okay. Since when? I could have sworn you could get horses in boats. Well, that stinks. That fouls things up. My whole plan was hinging on being able to... Or part of my plan was hinging on being able to bring a horse with me. To explore the area around Snowdrift once I got there. I might be forced to try that idea of chaining allays together. Not especially fond of the idea of trying that. So, we're gonna beta test. Okay, so, that makes things a little complicated. Okay, now the allay won't come down low enough for me to do this. Hey, opponent, we gotta put you away for now. Okay, so that doesn't work at all. And our little friend is... Our big old friend is just getting carried away with himself now. And drop the boat. With a cat in it. That's what I thought. I can get them out. Just leash them, and then pull them. Alright, so that one idea is not gonna work. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. It was a nice idea, but clearly it's not going to work the way I would have wanted. If it could even have worked at all. I really thought horses could be put in boats. Now I'm wondering if they can even be put in minecarts. Hang on. Because now I'm curious. Can they be put in any other mode of transportation? I mean, if you need to move them from someplace and you don't want to have to ride them the whole way, do you have the option? Because if not, then that's just kind of weird. And a rather painful discovery as well. Because that would mean we'd have to get a whole new horse there, and then we just wasted our time making one here. Unless we find another way to... Uh-huh. Okay, so that works. Can we leash a minecart? Nope. You can leash something that's in the minecart, but you can't leash the minecart. Hmm. Well, you learn something new. So what are we gonna do? I mean, I really wanted to take my horse with me. The only other animal that I could think could fit in this boat that can be used as a mount that is from the overworld would be a pig with a saddle on it using a carrot on a stick. That does not appeal at all. This bothers me. This bothers me a lot. Because I can't... I really don't know what else to do. That kind of fouled up my whole plan, didn't it? If horses could have saddlebags, this wouldn't be a problem. Mojang, why have we never been able to put chests on horses to give horses saddlebags? That's something that people did. People put saddlebags on horses for pretty much forever. Pretty much since horses were a thing. Since man first started using horses as a means of getting around, a mount in the real world, we've had them aid us in transporting items by making sure that we could put items in the saddle bags. So why can't the horse do that? Why are you restricting it to only the donkey? This is limiting my ability to bring stuff with me. Because there is no way I'm going to be able to carry all of that along with everything else I have. Well, actually... Wait a minute. I mean, there are some items that are not going with me. Hang on. I wonder... Hmm. Maybe I've been overthinking this way more than I wanted to admit. Yeah, I'm thinking I had been. Hey, if I have that in there, can I still use my bow? No, it has to be in my inventory. That is so dumb. Like, why is it the Infinity Enchantment requires you to have an arrow in your inventory? And why is it we can't reach into the bundle to get it and use it? Because that would make sense too. Not as much, but it would make some sense. It does kind of bug me that I was overthinking it so much. What's up, Ellison? You said guess what, and I asked what? As if I didn't have a guess. Chicken jockey! Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew it as soon as you said something. As soon as you said guess what, I knew where you were headed. It was gonna be the chicken jockey. Why did I have a grindstone in here? Shelves I can kinda see. Like if I needed to quickly set up an inventory swapper somewhere. But... Oh no, not Eddie. Ugh. That's gonna be a pain. That is gonna be a pain to deal with. Hopefully he's not in a bad mood. Because if Eddie is in a bad mood, then this is going to be an even bigger pain in the neck than I was expecting. So, yeah, I'm starting to think that I can either ride a horse and make the way there slowly, or use... The problem is, I want to have a horse there. But I want to bring Marshmallow. Actually, wait a minute. Let's think about this, Jay. Let's think about this. You have got a second dried ghast. I can set up another dried ghast, and that'll take care of that. Yeah. Why don't I just do that? Why have I been overthinking this? I have a bad habit of doing that. I have a bad habit of overthinking stuff like this. It's annoying. Extremely annoying. Eh. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no. Ellison, what have you done? You know not the depths of trouble you have just invoked for anybody who crosses his path. This is going to be fun. Such fun. Alright, but in all seriousness, getting back on task. Oh, I have another spare bed. Neat. Is there anything else that I should bring with me? A trident. Maybe I should bring a trident. I've got a bow, but a trident might be a good idea. What's this one? Impaling, unbreaking, loyalty, channeling. I don't want a channeling one. What's this one? That's my Riptide one. And that is my good one. That's my non-channeling loyalty trident with mending. That's the one I want to bring. Bring chicken. That's what I'm going to focus on using for food for now. Valuables, I'll worry about getting when I get there. Diamonds, iron, gold, redstone. Holy. I'll focus on that stuff when I get to that area. Ugh. And I will go without marshmallow for now. I will go without a dried ghast. When I get where I am going, I'll set up another portal, prep it into a hub, and then I'll worry about the other stuff. Oh, wandering trader. What do you have today, sir? Anything worth buying before I depart? No. No. I don't think so. Wrongo. I've just happened to notice you're improperly prepared, my friend. I almost feel like I do want to bring a stack of extra bones. So when I get there, I can tame some extra wolves. That's a thought. It's a thought, it's a thought, it's a thought. Nah. So yeah, because it'd be faster to get to where I'm going, I'm gonna let Marshmallow stay here. And I'm gonna take one of my horses. Admittedly, it's a horse that doesn't have a lot of health, but I don't foresee we're gonna have a whole lot of issue there. mean, look at how fast this horse is. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call this horse Epona, because I'm telling you, this one looks just like her. Now it's just a matter of finding my way back to Snowdrift Valley, because that's where we're going. I'm not planning to pick up a bunch of items on the way there. I am already fully stocked up. Which is the one thing that made me almost consider going to the end before doing this. But I know me. If I go to the end, I will get an elytra. If I get an elytra, I will stop using any other means of transportation, which means any other transportation methods that I could prepare for this world, for the future, for future players, will go bye-bye. Uh-huh. Oh, hey! An allay! That must be the allay that I lost on my way to Snowdrift last time. Can I leash you? I can. Uh-oh. Urgh. I wonder, this thought that just occurred to me. Could you put a speed potion on a lay and make him move fast to keep up with you? That's a thought. Unfortunately, it's a complicated one to try to achieve. Or even just test. Come on, game, let me sleep. It is sunset. Let me sleep. I'm gonna keep doing this until you let me. There we go. It's finally letting me sleep. Man, these dolphins go crazy when you start swimming with them. I don't think he was giving me any benefit that way. He wasn't. Now he is. You know, I kind of hope that at some point, I'd kind of like to get a hold of a skeleton horse on this world. And get the materials I need, the ingredients I need to be able to make water-breathing potions. Then, I could travel the overworld much easier. Because I'd be able to run across the bottom of the sea riding a skeleton horse. Because they don't drown. But we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, there's a laze in there, too. Eh. Another day. Hmm. Whatever else I do, I gotta deal with an ocean. Lovely. Well, in this case... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Allison. Well, if you want to stick around and hang out, you are welcome to do so. You ought to know by now you're always welcome. Alright, we're getting close to Snowdrift. A portal. Where's my little guy? Can I sleep? No. Let's go check out that portal before we do anything else. I doubt I'm going to be able to take much of anything. But I see a gold block I might acquire. Ooh, another lodestone. Don't mind if I do. I think I've found this before. Not much to it, but... That's what I thought. Those sounds were too clear to be coming from underground. But here we are. The region of Snowdrift Valley. This is where I've been trying to get to. Probably would have taken us a long time to get here using Marshmallow, but you know what? It probably would have been worth it. It may have been worth it. Coming here with just our horse is also fine. Yeah, this is just the area of Snowdrift. The lodestone that guided us here is close by, I do believe. Aha! Here we are! This is where I left the lodestone. Because I left this little camp set up here. So that if I came back... Yep, I even left a little bit of ice behind. I'm actually going to retrieve the lodestone and take it with us. Hey, where is the... There he is. Okay. Just wondering if the little guy fell behind. And how far back he might have fallen behind. Because I'm going to move the Snowdrift lodestone further inward into the area. Because one day I will get an elytra, and when I do, the elytra are probably going to save me a lot of time figuring out where I'm going to get from one base to another. Or from one big project to another. Alright, Ellison. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good night. And I hope I see you again soon. I see wolves. I know that I'm seeing wolves. Hello, wolf! A wolf! Sweet! I got a new wolf type! Now I just need to find a second one. And then I'll be able to have my winter wolf pack. What a delight that will be. Oh, wolves. Oh, howling wolves. Come out wherever you are. Wolves. I'm looking somewhere to find more of you. Yoo-hoo! Well, I guess I can't expect them to come out into the open. Can't expect to find them easily in a dense forest like this. I'm just curious, why is it the LA can't teleport to keep up with you? Like, I understand it's gonna try to collect stuff, but it should be made to prioritize keeping up with you over collecting items. So if you go so far away, it teleports to you and then tries again. And if it still can't get the item, it just goes back to just focusing on you. Ooh. Another lodestone. And a golden apple. Nice. Piece of obsidian. Flint and steel. I actually need that. Well, that was profitable. It's a very mountainous, cold region, isn't it? And then that's a bunch of icebergs. No, 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 no. I have done nothing to you, polar bear. Oh no, I lost my LA. Poor little guy couldn't keep up. Where did we lose him? There he is. A fox! Look at him! Look at that derpy little face. There's another! Do you know how much I wish we could tame those guys? Properly tame them? somebody make a mod to make it possible, please. An add-on for Bedrock that's able to just be out there for free. Please. Because I'd love to be able to have pet foxes in this game. Both kinds, if you please. If no one else can figure out how to do it, I'll try to figure it out myself if I must. I want it that much. A winter wonderland is what I seek. Somewhere fairly flat, preferably quite open, with plenty of room for expansion of a snowy base. Yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna find much of that. Based on what I've been seeing. It's seeming like that... Oh, wait a minute. Well, this ain't bad. Except this ain't... This is just on the edge. It's just on the edge. Oh, man. That kind of fouls it up, doesn't it? For the record, yes, it does. The game is saving. It's taking it a moment to do so. I don't like when this happens. When the game freezes up like this, I get scared that I'm about to lose my world. A minute ago, the moon was coming up. I guess when the world finally saved, it rewound the in-game clock by a minute or two. Ugh. Okay, no, there is still snow. It just goes in a weird pattern from there. Come... What? Oh. There we go. I was getting stuck. For a split second, I thought that gray there was not a chicken, but a wolf. Wishful thinking, I suppose. I don't know, I may have to clear out my own snowy area in order to be able to do what I want to do. It's not how I want things to be, but I may not have a choice. If I want an area that's properly got snow, and lots of wide open space to build what I want to build, I really may not have much choice. I may have to go to a whole other part of the world to find the kind of area I'm looking for. I think I lost my LA this time. Oh, nope, there he is. The wolf, I know, will teleport to keep up, but the LA, like I said, I don't understand why they can't teleport. What is that? Ice. Ice that generated very oddly. Huh. Well, and I've packed ice if I want to build something out of it. From all these icebergs I'm starting to see. I guess that's something. I may have to give Epona a break. I just want to find the best place I can to build my Christmas-themed ideas. Or at least build some of them. But somewhere with a big hill in the way is not what I'm looking for. Hills and mountains do not my criteria meet. I got a second wolf! I mean, he's just a puppy, but it's a second wolf. It's a second wolf for the wolf pack. You know, I think that's the part about losing my last world that I had that annoys me the most right now. It just occurred to me, I lost that world, and I don't even know what the seed was. And I don't know if there's any way for me to retrieve that seed. If there was, I'd be sorely tempted to start another copy of that world for Christmas, because it started me off in a snowy biome. That would have been perfect for my current ideas. Check out this snowy place. Oh my goodness, I think we may have finally found where I was looking for. I do, I think we may have just found the kind of place I've been looking for. And I've even got villagers nearby. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. That might just be perfect. It's a bit hilly, it's a bit bumpy, but I am thinking this is the kind of place that I want to build. This might be the best place I can find to build in. And it even kind of fits with the name that I had for that one area, Snowdrift Valley. It fits. Let's roam around for a minute. Get the lay of the land, as it were. It's good to know there's a village nearby. If I need any special materials that the villagers can provide, I can get them from there. Is that another village? That's another village. There's 2 villages. And this area is much flatter. I can move those villagers to the other village if I really need to, for any reason. Yeah, I think we found the kind of area that I've been looking for. Open, flat. There's lots of trees in the forest nearby. There's icy oceans and rivers around, but they're not the predominant biome. Yeah, I think we found the place. I'm starting to really think that we found the place. Oh, this is perfect. This area is perfect. I like it. Alright. This is home for the current period. I'm not kidding. This is where I'm setting up shop. for now. I've got some plans. And this is the perfect place to make those plans a reality. In this area, some of my dreams are going to become realities. And some of my realities will become dreams. Perfect. For the moment. I've already got an idea of what my first build in this area is going to be, but for right now, friends, that's going to have to do it for this session. So, thank you all ever so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content and more ways to support the channel. Share the channel with your friends who think they might enjoy the content too. And of course, do not forget to smack the notification bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. It's all free, helps the channel out big time, and you can change your mind later if you need to. With that all being said, thank you once again, everybody, for watching. I'm your host, your guide, and your humble bard, JGardo1. And I'll see you all next time, right here, on Guardian Studios. Merry Christmas! Bye!